What's up, guys? Sleepz here with another episode of Nonstop Nationalities, and in today's episode, I have a very beast squad to show you guys. We're making it an Italian team this time around. Very good team, guys. Very good defense, great midfield, and great forwards, and a very pricey team you're gonna see this episode. Not like the Moroccan team, which was fairly cheap. This squad is very well, I shouldn't say very expensive, but fairly expensive. Let's get right into it though. Our goalkeeper, we have the team of the year Buffon, and I can't stress enough how amazing of a keeper this guy was. I normally wouldn't say a keeper would justify a price tag of over like 200k, 100k. I don't really think any keeper was worth that amount of coins until I used Buffon. Hands down, easily the best keeper I have ever used. I mean, look at those stats: 92 diving, 94 handling, 91 reflexes, 90 positioning. This guy is a monster, and I paid 250,000 coins for him. Let's move on to our two center backs. We have Chiellini, the team of the year Chiellini on this side, and on this side we have Ogbonna. So this defense, you can see already, is very pacey, very hard to get by. Chiellini, what a fantastic defender. 285,000 coins is what I paid for him, but look at the stats right there. This guy is very fast, and his defending and heading stats 95 and 94, guys. That is ridiculous for a defender. Chiellini was a brick wall, and if you managed to get around him, he would just chase you down and take the ball anyway because he is so damn quick. Ogbonna is like a mini Chiellini. Well, I shouldn't say mini Chiellini because he's a little bit taller than him, but mini as far as the price tag goes and the rating. Only paid about 30,000 coins, you see, just under that. But this guy is just as fast as him. His strength is great, and his defending and heading stats aren't as high, but I mean, what can you expect? You know, the team of the year players have like outrageous stats on some of them, but 85 defending and 84 heading, that's fair enough. Very strong defense, guys, and the 80 overall for this defender actually brought down the overall for my defending stat, so that was pretty good. And our left back, we have Crisito, and this guy of all the defenders was probably the worst, and not because he didn't do his job, I guess you could say. Well, I guess that is exactly it. He didn't really defend as much, and I didn't really expect this left back of all left backs to be so attacking, but I felt a lot of the times he would go forward a little too much, and he would leave gaps in my defense, which wasn't really too much of an issue because you do have Chiellini and Ogbonna, which are both so quick, and they would close that gap in no time. But you know, he did leave my defense a little vulnerable at times, but overall he was all right. 27,000 coins is what I paid for him. 85 pace though, so he's very quick, you know, adding to the pace, and 83 defending. You know, he was solid. He wasn't the best I've ever used, but he was okay. Our right back, on the other hand, was outstanding. Abate, one of the best right backs I've ever used. I think the main reason for that is the 93 pace. This guy is ridiculously fast. If you actually do manage to get around him, he will hunt you down with that 93 pace. I mean, he is so quick, and he chases down attackers all day long. It's so hard to get past this right hand side, and Abate really held it down for me there. And how much did I pay for him? Can't forget about that. 60,000 coins. So, you know, a little bit more expensive. I think just in the defense, we're already more expensive than the last episode. Let's go ahead and stick all three of our center mids in. We have Pirlo here, Marchisio, and Giovinco on this right hand side. Let's talk about Pirlo to start this off. Pirlo is hands down the best midfielder I have ever used. Amazing shooting, ridiculously good passing, good at free kicks. I mean, he was just so good, guys. If you have not tried this 90 Pirlo, I really recommend you try him out. I got him for 148,000 coins, as you see there. I mean, I know he's not quick, guys, but his shooting, passing, dribbling, all of that, guys, really makes for an outstanding midfielder, guys. I can't stress enough. When we get into the highlights, you're going to see a couple of good goals that I scored with him, but fantastic midfielder, guys. And Marchisio here, on the other hand, he was pretty good, but my one complaint is that his high attacking rate and his high defensive work rate, while that is very good because he's working up and down the pitch, his stamina was really hurt by that. And after like one or two matches, his fitness would be like 88, 89. He gets tired very fast, so that's kind of a letdown. But other than that, his shooting, you know, his willingness to defend and attack is very nice. and he is a pretty good midfielder. And you see there, I paid 160,000 coins for him, so a little bit more than I paid for Pirlo. And Giovinco was probably the least impressive. I wouldn't say it's because he's a bad player, but I think he was just hindered because I was playing him as a CM and I was playing him on the right hand side. I think he'd be better as like a center attacking mid on the left hand side of the pitch because of the 5-star skills, because of the pace. He has decent curve and things like that. So I wouldn't say he's bad. I just would say that he didn't play as good as he possibly could in this certain position. But I paid 60,000 coins for him. He was very fun to use though. He's very, very fast, has great dribbling, obviously the 5-star skills, and his left foot actually isn't that bad because, him being on the right side, sometimes I'd have to finesse it with his left, and I did score quite a few goals like that. So let's move on to our front three. I actually have my center forward playing as striker. Di Natale. We're going to put them all in there since you saw them already. Di Natale, Balotelli, and Mikli. This front three is ridiculously good. We're going to talk about Di Natale first. I think he is the most expensive at 350,000 coins. That is pretty expensive for a player, but he was definitely the most impressive forward out of the three. He's very fast. His shooting is ridiculous. He has good passing, and his dribbling is also very, very nice. I would say I think he probably was the top goal scorer. I don't know. It was pretty tight between him and Mikli. But Di Natale, a fantastic player, and definitely worth the price tag. And you may notice that I usually don't leave, all this orange, like for example, orange formation, stuff like that. But everybody still does have 9 chem because of all this Italian and Serie A chemistry. I knew it wouldn't be much of an issue. Let's talk about Mikli. Mikli is lightning quick. I don't know what it is about him. But you see it says 89 pace there, but honestly when I use him it feels like he's like 95 to 96 pace. He is so quick, and I think that has to do with his acceleration. I think he has a fairly high acceleration rating. 91 shooting, 89 dribbling. For somebody this small, him only being 5'6", his shot is so powerful and so accurate. Mikli is a fantastic player, and I paid 92,000 coins for this striker. And let's move on to our final player, Balotelli. The purple Balotelli. I paid 147,000 coins for him, and despite what some people say about his low attacking work rate hindering him as a player, I really don't see the problem with that when I was using him. I felt he scored plenty of goals, he was very consistent, and I felt he would make good runs. I didn't feel that low attacking work rate hindered him in any way. His pace is very nice, his shooting is very good, great dribbling, and he adds that strength up front that we need, because obviously Mikli and Di Natale, they're both I think like 5'6" and 5'7", so very short guys. Balotelli adds that strength up front, and a very needed thing in this team. So this is what the team looks like. We have an Italian manager that wasn't hard to find, Fabio Capello. He's in there now. And this team was ridiculously overpowered, guys. The defense is so fast. The midfield, it has so much quality in it. And the strikers were just phenomenal. And I can't stress enough how great this team was. If you have a lot of coins to spend, this team cost me just over 1,600,000 coins. If you have those coins lying around, I highly recommend you make this team. Or at least, guys, you have to try Pirlo. I can't stress enough how much of a Pirlo fan I am. This guy was such a good midfielder. But enough about that, guys. Let's get into some of the highlights and some of the goals I managed to score with these guys. Alright guys, so we're going to start these highlights off by showing a little bit of what that 90 rated Di Natale can do. Very, very good striker, finishes loads and loads of chances. Right there, that was a very nice, powerful shot across the keeper. And his finesse is deadly as well. As you can see, a lovely finesse shot after doing a scoop turn. Beautiful finesse shot placed right in the corner, no chance for his keeper, and he gets himself a nice little volley right here, advanced rainbow flick over this defender, and boom, smashes that in. Di Natale, very, very, very good striker, guys, can't stress that enough. And then up next, I believe we have a little bit of what the Mikli can do. Very, very fast, guys. He breaks away from everybody, and that's what I mean about that powerful shot. I mean, this guy is 5'6", but he has a rocket on him. His shot is so powerful, and he just buries them into the back of the net. And right here, I'm just showing how agile and how good his dribbling is. Simple step overs, but he got past 3 defenders in like a matter of seconds. Mikli, extremely good dribbler, guys. A very, very good player. And now we're going to get to my favorite player in this team, and that is Andrea Pirlo. This is one of those weird free kicks. I mean, I've been taking free kicks like this lately. I put a second man on it, and I used their weaker foot, and it ends up giving it this insane looking curve, as you saw right there. Like, Pirlo should not be hitting it like that, but it's kind of like some weird second man glitchy free kick, and I've been taking advantage of it, and Pirlo's perfect for that. And right here, this is what his long shots are like. I mean, I know his normal card has low power, but his 90 has, I think, 99 shot power, and his long shots are incredible, as you see right there. He scores one in one corner, and that one actually was like curling towards the keeper's near post. That shot looked really nice, and he's good from free kicks up close, and he can take them from far out. Here we are 34 yards out, and we put 2.5 bars of power just about, and we managed to find the back of the net right there, even from distance. Guys, everybody go right now, get on your Xbox or PlayStation and buy Pirlo. Do it right now. And we're going to end these highlights with Balotelli, the always controversial Balotelli. He gets himself a nice little goal, rainbow flick over the keeper, and then this last goal was a nice little advanced rainbow flick from the kickoff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Leave a comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Well, that is a wonderful attitude to come straight out from the block, straight from the kickoff, and get a goal themselves.